Good afternoon. We can sit down. So, how are you? Okay? How much you got in your exam? Test got over. Chemistry. Tomorrow chemistry. Okay. So which topic we are doing is matter around the skill. All the topics. First topic is over, right? Second topic something we started earlier. What we done? Solution that can be saturated. Suspension colloids we done. Colloids here, colloid suspension and two solution. Solution we have reached. Solution we have reached. Okay. is matter around us pure? So what we discussed last time, I'll just brief you, okay, before we end. Now, is matter, what is matter? Matter is anything which occupies space and has mass, right? The matter can be in the form of what? A pure substance or mixture, right? Pure substance means elements and compounds. What are elements and compounds? They contain a single substance only, right? When I say it is a pure substance, means they are purely made up of only one single substance. For example, if carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, these elements are present only one, then one type of substance is present, then it is called element. You will say, sir, I am having, for example, carbon dioxide gas in a chamber. So it is one single substance only. So it is a pure substance. But when we talk about mixture, mixtures are of two types: homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture. Homogeneous mixture means what? The composition is uniform throughout. Like for example, you have taken, let us say, a vessel containing what? Some amount of water, and you add little amount of what? Salt. That salt dissolves in water and finally what? Spreads out throughout. And then it vanishes. Right? So this particular mixture is called as what? Homogeneous. What is homogeneous? It's a clear solution. Right now? So clear solution means homogeneous, where you will find the right from top to bottom salt particles present in water. Right? Now, but when we talk about heterogeneous, there are two kinds of heterogeneous system. You take, for example, some amount of, let us say, we can say, for example, here, let us say I take a vessel, and this time I take, for example, let us say, for example, यहाँ पे हम लोग ले लेते हैं milk, and here I will take, for example, well refined, or let's say chalk particles, chalk pieces. So when I take chalk pieces, what happens? The particles which are there on the chalk, when I stir them, they remain in the suspended state. Okay, for some time, and therefore this kind of mixture is called as what? Suspension. Now milk, when you put, for example, you are actually what? For example, you are finding it hard to see the particles of milk, fats, but you are able to see the turbidity, right? Na? Sign किया आपने? Sign की. आगे आ जाओ, इधर आ जाओ. वो तो दूसरी तो हुई है. आ जाओ. ऐश्वर्या, come in the front. वो भी इधर आ जाओ. इधर आइए, थोड़ा सा आगे, क्योंकि क्या होगा उधर से देखने में आपको कन्वीनियंट बैठिए. Sit down. Good. Now सुनो, तो अभी ये मिल्क जब डालेंगे तो you will find very hard to see the particles, and therefore this kind of system is called as a colloid. Now what is the difference between this clear solution of salt, milk solution, and what? Suspension. साइन कर दो. ओके, अब देखो, ध्यान से देखो. When we start, ऐश्वर्या साइन कर लिया आपने? साइन की. ठीक है ना? इधर देखो, इधर ध्यान से देखो. ओके, साइन. हाँ, गुड. बस बस बस. Okay. Now इधर क्या हो रहा है? For example, यहाँ पे you have taken salt, here you have taken colloidal solution, is milk in water. Now how will you differentiate between this colloidal solution, suspension, and the first differentiation is, sir, this is unclear, this is clear. Clear means homogeneous, unclear means heterogeneous. क्यों? क्योंकि तुमको दो फेसेस दिखाई दे रहे हैं, यानी यहाँ पे पार्टिकल्स नहीं दिखाई दे रहे, बट आपको लग रहा है कि दिस सॉल्यूशन इज नॉट क्लियर, दिस turbid, उसको turbid solution. Turbid means unclear. Now, Thomas Graham was the person who actually was differentiated between these type of solution. Thomas Graham. Thomas Graham का कहना क्या है? Let us imagine that he took 3 glass vessels. In the first glass vessel he had salt, he added salt or sugar. He took this vessel, he stirred that particular mixture, and he kept this particular vessel under the beam of light. इसे ये आपने solution बनाया और इसको अपना beam of light में ऐसा रखा. To see the particles with the naked eye. He was not able to see the particles with the naked eye. Clear? He used microscope. Microscope से देखा particles को. He was not able to see with the microscope either. He transferred this mixture through filter paper. He found that these particles were able to penetrate through filter paper. He transferred this mixture through what? Smaller filter paper. Okay, that smaller pores of filter paper, that is called semi-permeable membrane. जिनका pores थोड़ा सा smaller रहता है, उसमें से भी pass कर लिए. He said the particle size of these particles are so small, that's why we are not able to see with the microscope. As a result, these particles are having a size of what? 10 raised to minus 7 centimeter or 10 raised to minus 9 meter. 1 nanometer का size है, उससे भी less. 1 nanometer is 10 raised to minus 9 meter. ये particles दिखाई नहीं दे रहे. Look at this. अगर मैं इसमें salt या sugar डाल दूं तो नहीं दिखाई दे. इसको बोलते हैं. This kind of solution is called as what? True solution. Truly a solution. Sometimes you say, "Hey, you are my true friend." Why? During crisis, you actually what helped me out. Truly speaking, you are my true friend. Why? Literally, it's looking like a solution only. It's a clear solution. यानी आपको पानी जैसे लग रहे हैं, जब पिएंगे तो आपको salty taste आ रहा है. इसका मतलब क्या है? इसका मतलब ये mixture है, but ये clear mixture. Okay? So he took the third glass vessels. He took, for example, some chalk, or you can say mud. Mud भी ले सकते. Fine form of mud या chalk ले सकते. तो chalk लिया suppose और उनको stir किया. These particles actually what? Were remaining in the suspended state. Okay, and therefore when he was seeing the particles, he was able to see the particles with the naked eye. If a person can see with the naked eye, he can use, he can definitely see with a microscope also. Right? He transferred this mixture through filter paper. He found that these particles were not able to penetrate through filter paper. Why? They are larger in size. You can see. तुम देख पा रहे हो particles को, much larger than these particles, na? And as a result, when something is not able to pass through filter paper, they will not be able to pass through semi-permeable membrane. Yes or no? SPM. He found that the particle size is greater than 10 raised to minus 5 centimeter or greater than 10 raised to minus 7 centimeter. In 100 to 1000 nanometer ka size is greater. Okay? He said this kind of system, this kind of heterogeneous mixture is called as what? I will call as suspension. Okay? Then he said that these are the two extreme kind of systems. One is said to be what? Cannot be seen with the naked eye. Other can be seen with the naked eye microscope. They can pass through filter paper. Both are yes. Both are no. Here extreme lower particle size is very small. The particle size is very large. So there can be an existence of an intermediate kind of system. Okay? Which will have particle size in between them. And he added milk this time. The moment he added milk, okay, He was trying hard to see the particles, fat particles, but he was not able to see the particles with the naked eye. He was able to see, he was getting a fair idea. Here less particles are there, but he was not able to see. जैसे आप मिल्क ले लिए अपना ग्लास में और उसमें थोड़ा सा पानी मिला दीजिए, एकदम स्मॉल अमाउंट ऑफ मिल्क लीजिए और पानी ज्यादा मिलेगा और उसको बीम ऑफ लाइट पे इन द प्रेजेंस ऑफ बीम ऑफ लाइट रखिए, अंडर द बीम ऑफ लाइट मिल्क, you will not able to see the particles. You will be able to see the white color, but you will not be able to see the particles with the naked eye. He used microscope. He was able to see the particles with the microscope. ये देखो माइक्रोस्कोप से दिख पा रहे हैं. He transferred this mixture to filter paper. He found that these particles were able to penetrate through filter paper, but not through semi-permeable. That is, they are neither very small, not too large. That's why they were not able to penetrate through semi-permeable membrane. The particle size is between 10 raised to minus 5 centimeter to 10 raised to minus 7 or 10 raised to minus 7 to 10 raised to minus 9 meter. Yes or no? Right? 10 raised to minus 6 भी लिखते हैं, कोई 10 raised to minus 6 लिखते हैं. यहाँ पे 10 raised to minus 4 है. ये कितना minus 4 ले लो इधर, ये वाला. ये 10 raised to minus 6 ले लो, कितना हो जाएगा? 10 raised to minus 6 means what? 1000 नैनोमीटर से 1 नैनोमीटर है. Yes or no? और ये क्या हो जाएगा? Less than 1 नैनोमीटर. और ये क्या है? Greater than 1000 नैनोमीटर. Yes or no? कोई भी ले सकते. Okay? And he called this mixture as what? Colloidal system. Okay? Now when you are talking about, for example, colloidal medium, so definitely, for example, ये अगर suppose आपने एक blood जो अपने body में move कर रहे हैं, it is a colloid. How? The red blood corpuscles are actually what? I mean, the white blood corpuscles are continuous. Right? That is plasma. And the red blood RBCs are discontinuous. And they will be present throughout. So our blood is a colloid, children. Blood एक colloid है. यहाँ पे आपको RBCs का particles नहीं दिखेगा, but आपको turbidity दिखेगा blood में. Turbidity means unclearity. Okay? Here, these red particles are nothing but what? Having discontinuity. You can see this. RBC gap, RBC gap, RBC gap. They are present throughout. Therefore, this kind of medium, this kind of, for example, particles, which are actually what? Present throughout, but in a discontinuous manner, are called as what? Dispersed phase. And the medium in which they are present, which is continuous, which is plasma, is called as dispersion medium. Dispersion medium is DM and dispersed phase is DP. So here we can have, on the basis of what is DP and what is DM, we can have 8 types of colloids. This is this, DP and DM. Thomas Graham took DP as solid. Okay. In this case, of course, milk we have taken, but normally we take, for example, aluminum hydroxide, which is actually what? A solid. A solid in liquid le liya, but solid in solid, solid in gas, liquid in liquid, liquid in solid, liquid in gas, then gas in liquid, gas in solid, but gas in gas not possible. Why? Because it will be homogeneous, na? Heterogeneous. Solid in liquid is nothing but what? Name of that particular colloid. Solid in liquid is called as sol. Name of the colloid is called as sol. Okay? And the examples are nothing but what? Solid in liquid type of salt. What is solid in liquid type of salt? Okay? Alloys. Sorry. This is, for example, sol. What kind of sol we can have? We can have, for example, silver sol. Silver का पानी. तो हम लोग का गोल्ड ऑर्नामेंट में लगता है ना, गोल्ड प्लेटिंग, उसके लिए सिल्वर सॉल, गोल्ड सॉल. सॉलिड एंड सॉलिड, सॉलिड एंड सॉलिड इज सॉलिड. ओके, वी कैन से फॉर एग्जांपल सॉलिड सॉल. सॉलिड सॉल में क्या आ जाएगा? अलॉयज. ओके, प्रेशियस और आर्टिफिशियल जेम्स, आर्टिफिशियल कलर्ड जेम्स. आपने आर्टिफिशियल जेम्स देखा होगा ना, कलर्ड, वो वाला इसमें है. Solid particles in gas. Solid particles in gas is nothing but what? Aerosol, smoke, dust. इसमें है. Liquid in liquid, emulsion, paints, okay, cold cream, vanishing cream, ये सब इसमें है. Okay, milk भी आ जाएगा इसमें. ये milk है ना, emulsion. और जो सब पेंट्स हम लोग बोल रहे हैं वो ऑयल पेंट्स, यानी इमल्शन, एक्रिलिक इमल्शन बोलते हैं ना, एशियन पेंट्स के एक्रिलिक इमल्शन. दैट्स लिक्विड एंड सॉलिड. लिक्विड पार्टिकल्स एंड सॉलिड क्या होएगा? लिक्विड एरोसॉल, राइट ना? लिक्विड एरोसॉल क्या हो जाएगा? लिक्विड पार्टिकल्स आर देयर इन सॉलिड. क्या एग्जांपल हो सकता है लिक्विड इन सॉलिड? Liquid particles are there in solid. सोचो, हाँ? Water and salt, liquid in solid. Liquid particles are there. Crystalline salt आता है. CSO4 5H2. या liquid particles in solid कैसा हो जाएगा? Any for example if you can have liquid in solid. सोचिए. इसको निकाल दे. दूसरा कोई liquid aerosol. एक सॉलिड में लिक्विड रहेगा, कौन सा रह सकता है? चेक इन द बुक, उधर एग्जांपल दिया है. देखो टैबुलर कॉलम में दिया लिक्विड इन सॉलिड.
जेली चीज.
हाँ,
जेली.
लिक्विड इन सॉलिड. हाँ, कौन सा है? और हाँ, लिक्विड इन सॉलिड इज नथिंग बट व्हाट? हाँ, जेल, इसको जेल बोलेंगे. और इसका क्या हो जाएगा? लिक्विड इन सॉलिड इज नथिंग बट व्हाट? जैम्स, jellies, right ना?
Yes.
Cheese, curd. Liquid in gas, liquid in particles in gas क्या हो जाएगा? Liquid aerosol. ये इधर आ गया. और liquid in gas कौन सा हो जाएगा? Fog, mist, cloud, rain. ये सब इसमें. Gas in liquid, gas particles in liquid क्या हो जाएगा? हाँ? Foam ना? Yes. What is that foam? For example, shaving cream, soap bubbles, right? Gas in solid क्या हो जाएगा? Gas in solid, हाँ? Solid foam. Gas in solid कौन सा आ जाएगा आंसर? Rubber, sponge, cake, right ना? Biscuits, bread, anything porous उसमें गैस बढ़ जाएगा ना, air. First you write down this and then we'll proceed further for the concentration. over. करो. हो गया था. This one is over. So you can understand, for example, the solution when you're preparing, there are two important things. Okay, we are dealing with two solutions. Already solution just to make you understand कि अगर ये type का solution है तो कैसा लगेगा and how many types of solutions are possible. But when you're talking about solution, solution is a mixture, right? When we talk about solution means what? It is a homogeneous solution which is also called true solution. ठीक है? तो इसमें important points क्या है? For example, solution on the basis of, first of all हम लोग को क्या करना है? First of all, what is a solution? Solution is nothing but what? A solute plus solvent. Last time हमने बताया, right ना? Whenever you add a solute to a solvent, like salt is added to water, it is called as what? Solution. Now the solute, okay, if it is actually one lesser quantity, then it is a dilute solution. But if it is in more quantity, then it is called as concentrated solution. Like suppose you take 1 tablespoon of sugar in certain fixed amount of solvent, let us say 100 grams, and your friend takes 2 tablespoons of sugar, which is more concentrated. तो कैसे मालूम पड़ेगा ये ज्यादा concentrated है? Sweetness. इसमें sweetness ज्यादा रहेगा, इसमें sweetness कम रहेगा. तो जिसमें sweetness ज्यादा रहेगा, that is more concentrated with respect to that other one, previous. इसमें less sweetness रहेगा, sir, sugar is less. ठीक है? Then there is one more important thing, is that for example a solution can be actually what? Can be classified on the basis of how much amount of substance it can dissolve. Like for example, if the solution, like let us take for example a vessel, 3 vessels over here. ठीक है? यहाँ पे 3 vessels, ये ना एक ही vessel लिया है, but just to show you, for example यहाँ पे तुमने actually what? For example, let us say 100 grams of solvent डाल दी सब में. ठीक है? यहाँ पे the moment you add, for example, let us say 1 gram of the solute, it gets dissolved. ठीक है? Then moment you add, for example, 1 more gram, that means after adding 1 gram, you add 2 grams. ठीक है? It gets dissolved. You add 3 grams, it gets dissolved. उसके बाद 0.1 तुमने डाला, that 0.1 remains undissolved. Means maximum amount of that solute which could be dissolved in this particular 100 grams of solvent is maximum how much? 3 grams. Here you added only 1. Okay, in the second case you added 2, then 2.5, 3, ऐसा करके एक pinch डालते गए और stir करते गए. You will find that the moment you add after 3 grams, 0.1 also, it remains undissolved. That means in this case, there was more room for the solute to get dissolved. So this kind of solution is said to be what? Saturated solution. Sorry, unsaturated solution. What is unsaturated? Unsaturated solution is that solution which contains lesser amount of solute which the solvent could dissolve. Yes or no? What is saturated? It contains, and this is nothing but what? Saturated. This contains what? Maximum. This contains maximum amount of solute. Sir, how much is it? 3 grams. Now, when you add after this excess, suppose for example 0.1 तो excess हो गया, अब तुम क्या करोगे? इसको heat करोगे. जैसे heat करोगे, ये भी dissolve हो जाएगा. 3.1 वाला. And this particular solution, after heating, cool it. These particles of salt will be vanishing. This type of solution is said to be what? Where you contain, it contains excess amount of solute. Then the solvent which could dissolve. Then it is said to be what? Supersaturated. Which contains excess. Like for example, here in this classroom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 and how many benches are here? Aishwarya? 22 benches. Yeah, very good. 22 benches are there. और imagine करो कि every bench पे 2 student बैठ सकते हैं. Imagine करो, you know, उससे ज़्यादा हो सकता है, लेकिन we are considering you two comfortable. Then 44 students can
So I allow the students to come inside. They start sitting on the benches. Let us say 25 students are there. This room is unsaturated. Why? There is more bench than the number of students. Then I allow one example, one extra, for example, 44 students. कितने benches है? 12 है कि 11 है? 11. Good. इधर भी 11, उधर भी 11. चेक कर लो सब लोग. मेरे से गलती हो सकता है. रुचा देखिए. Oh, 9 only. 11 है कि 9 है, my friend? देखिए. हाँ? 10. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. तो अपना बेंच को काउंट किए कि नहीं? 10 ही दिख रहे. हाँ, वेरी गुड. तो 20 बेंचेस आर देयर. ठीक है ना? यहाँ से हम लोग को वो जो लास्ट वाला है ना, वो भी दिख रहा है इधर से ऐसे. वो जो लास्ट अपना पीछे बेंच दिख रहा है, वो भी लग रहा है सब प्लेन है. नो प्रॉब्लम. 20 benches. Good. That's what I told you. You confirm. 20 benches. तो यहाँ पे 40 students बैठ सकते हैं. Now suppose 35 students they came and they're sitting. So still there is more room for the more students to come. So I allow another set of 5 students. They sit on all the benches. Solution has become, I mean, this room has become saturated. But by mistake, one extra student came, 40%. Okay, he is just standing over here, hovering over here. Kahan बैठूं sir? Where should I sit? Okay, then what I do, I make him accommodate. ये तो दिख रहा है कि सर एक स्टूडेंट अपना बेंच पे बैठा नहीं. तो कैसे करेंगे? हम लोग क्या करेंगे? थोड़ा सा एक स्टूडेंट को सरकाएंगे इस साइड और उनको थर्ड स्टूडेंट बैठा देंगे उधर. चलो बैठ जाओ. ये सब बेंचेस में दो है, एक जगह पे तीन स्टूडेंट्स हो गए. सोल्यूशन सुपर सैचुरेटेड. तो दिखाई नहीं दे रहे क्योंकि सब लोग लगा रहे इतना ज्यादा सैचुरेशन तो नहीं हुआ. बट 3.1 यानी यहाँ पे 40% स्टूडेंट भी आ गया है. सोल्यूशन सुपर. सर इसके बाद मत लिए. वो 2 स्टूडेंट तो एकोमोडेट कर लिए, सब नहीं एकोमोडेट कर, इसीलिए अपना सुपर सैचुरेटेड. राइट ना? सुपर सैचुरेटेड. सॉरी. A child is studying some subject. हाथ में बुक रखा है उसने, पढ़ रहे हो. उसका कैपेसिटी 3 घंटे पढ़ने का है. 1 hour passes, whatever he is reading he is able to absorb. 2 hours have passed, absorb. 3 hours exactly have passed, he has become saturated. मम्मी says, मम्मी इधर है ना, मम्मी बोल रहे हैं कि बेटा थोड़ा और पढ़ लो. ठीक है ना? राइट? नाउ जब बेटा और पढ़ लो तो वो क्या बोलते हैं, चलो मम्मी 10 मिनट और पढ़ लेते हैं. राइट ना? अब ये 10 मिनट पढ़ने के बाद वो क्या हो रहा है, उन्होंने ब्रेन को सैचुरेट कर दिया. यानी यहाँ पे मम्मी रिक्वेस्ट कर रहे हैं, आउट ऑफ रिस्पेक्ट मम्मी का सुन के वो पढ़ लिया. बट his brain has become oversaturated. So one can say, for example, here what is important over here is that this particular brain which has become oversaturated after 3 hours, and after 3 hours means whatever extra time is super. Sir इसके बाद नहीं. फिर मम्मी वापस आती, बेटा और 10 मिनट. नहीं मम्मी नहीं हो सकता, मुझे बख्श दो, यानी मुझे अपना स्पेयर करो, बस हो गया. I've understood. तो यहाँ पे 10 मिनट एक बस मैक्सिमम. ठीक है? So that is the idea. Like sometimes you attend all the lectures and sir बोलते हैं सर एक 10 मिनट और रुक सकते हो. नहीं सर हो गया. इसके बाद हम लोग नहीं हो सकते. क्यों? We have become super saturated. Sometimes you become so, and you say, I mean, the teacher or the sir feels that hey, sir, it's a disrespect. But I can understand your state. कि बाबा स्टूडेंट्स को सुपर सैचुरेशन आ रहा है क्योंकि we deal with such type of solutions. ये पॉइंट पर हम लोग को स्टॉप करना है, यानी यहाँ पे सुपर सैचुरेटेड. ठीक है? Okay. So likewise, for example, here this is one type of, for example, concentration. Now what is important over here? जो पॉइंट पे ये सब्सटेंस डिसॉल्व हो रहा है, this maximum amount of solute in a given amount of solvent is called as what? The solubility. What is solubility? Solubility is nothing but what? The maximum amount of solute which could be dissolved in 100 grams of solute. Yes or no? Maximum amount of solute present in 100 grams of what? Solvent into 100 is percentage solubility. So अगर suppose percentage नहीं चाहिए तो suppose तुम बोलोगे sir what is the maximum solubility of the salt? 3 grams. Yes or no? 3 grams maximum dissolve हो सकता है. In other words, if I want to find out the concentration of the solution, how will I find out? Sir, 3 grams in 97 grams of water means what? 3 grams out of 100 is nothing but into 100 करेंगे तो 3% is the concentration of the solution. 3% तक आप maximum dissolve कर सकते हैं. Right? That is it. So this is called as what? Concentration of solution. So concentration can be expressed in, concentration is nothing but what? It is the mass of solute. So no, upon the mass of solution into 100 percentage concentration. But you will say, sir, if suppose mass की जगह पे volume है, तो what it will be? Mass of solution की जगह पे volume है, तो क्या हो जाएगा? Mass of solute, where the solute is solid and the solution that the solvent is liquid, it will be called as what? Volume of solution. Into 100. What is mass of solute expressed in grams? Expressed in ml? Yes or no? Here it is what? Grams upon grams. Weight upon weight, weight upon volume. ये अपना concept. Okay? Like suppose for example, student says, sir, I have added 10 grams of solute in 120 grams of solution. Aishwarya, can you tell me what will be the concentration of solution? अगर 10 ग्राम आपने 120 grams of solution में डाला है, तो 100 grams में कितना होगा? You can easily. It's like saying this way, children. 10 marks you have got out of 120 marks paper. So had it been 100 marks paper, how much it would have been? Is 0 cancel करो. This is 10 upon 12. Okay, that is 100 upon 12. Now what you will do? 12 ये 100 हो गया. 12 8 96. 4 बचा. ठीक है ना? तो कितना हो जाएगा? 8.33 कुछ आएगा ना? Yes or no? 8.33% is the concentration of solution. Sir, I got 8.33% in that subject. Of course, वो ऐसे नहीं होगा subject में, but I am just telling you. ठीक है ना? So that's why when you take a medicine या कोई भी अपना ointment देखेंगे तो आप उसके पीछे ना percentage दिया सब material का. 8.3% of X, let us say 2.3% of Y, ऐसा करके वहाँ. So you read the composition, right? Like विटामिन का टैबलेट लेते हैं तो विटामिन ए कितना है, विटामिन बी कितना है, विटामिन सी परसेंटेज लिखो.
Donation.
Over. Actually, over.
read the content. Starting से read करो. पढ़िए. Start करो. First. अभी reading नहीं किया ना अभी तक. तो read करो. हाँ, then introduction.
Introduction. For a common person, pure means having no adulteration. But for a scientist, it means that all the constituent particles of that substance are the same in their chemical nature. A pure substance consists of a single type of a particle. In other words, a substance is a pure single form of matter.
Yes.
What is a mixture? Mixture.
बस next one. एक एक
What is a
पैराग्राफ एक line बोलना है. एक sentence लिखना है. Come on.
What is a mixture? Mixture are constituted by more than one kind of pure form of matter, known as substance. A substance cannot be separated into other kinds of matter by any physical process.
We know that dissolved sodium chloride can be separated from water by the physical process of evaporation.
Similarly, sugar is a substance because it contains only one kind of pure matter and its composition is the same.
Same throughout. Good. Aishwarya, पढ़ी.
Solvent and salt are not stable solutions. Stable only to the same characteristic property.
Very good.
Therefore, it is not a mixture that contains more than one substance.
Types of mixtures. Depending upon the nature of the components that form a mixture, we can have different types of mixture. Example, homogeneous and heterogeneous.
पढ़िए.
Homogeneous mixture. They are those that have the same composition and properties throughout their mass.
Yes.
That's sugar solution.
Heterogeneous mixtures. They have different composition and properties in different parts of their
Masses, sand and water. Right?
yes.
What is a solution?
What is a solution?
A solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more substances. Lemonade, soda water, etc. are all examples of solution. Usually, we think of a solution as liquid that contains either a solid, liquid, or a gas. But we can also have solid solutions.
Always.
And gaseous solution air. In a solution, there is homogeneity at the particle level. For example, lemonade tastes the same flavor. This shows that particles of sugar or salt are evenly distributed in the solution. Alloys.
Okay. Aishwarya, पढ़िए.
Alloys are mixtures of alloys are mixtures of two or more metals or metals.
नहीं, two metals. More नहीं लिखेंगे ना? More नहीं आएगा. Cancel की.
Alloys are mixtures of few metals or metal and a non-metal and cannot be separated into their components by physical methods.
Yes. You studied abroad over. नहीं, आपका वो language ये intonation जो है accent है. हाँ, UK या US में ऐसा लगता है. Right? But you studied in India only ना? हाँ? अच्छा, okay. Go.
But still,
Yeah,
alloys
because one student in the 10th standard he studied from Dubai. Came over there, Dubai से Abu Dhabi से Kuwait, and then there India. So I thought it might be. So no problem. Good.
but still an alloy is considered as a mixture because it shows the properties of its constituents.
Its constituents.
Various properties.
Very good.
For example, brass is a mixture of approximately 70%.
Great.
Solution
Next one.
has a solvent and a solute as its components. The component of the solution that dissolves the other component in it, usually the component present in larger amount, is called the solvent. The
Yes.
component of the solution that is dissolved in the solvent, usually present in lesser quantity, is called the solute.
Called solute.
Examples: a solution of sugar in water is a solid in liquid solution. In this solution, sugar is the solute and water is the solvent.
Great. Next.
Properties of a solution. A solution is a homogeneous mixture.
The particles of a solution are smaller than 6 per nanometer. 10
That is 10 raised to minus 9 meter.
in diameter, so they cannot be symmetrically
by the naked eyes. Then
Very small particles like rainbows matter again by association.
yes, एक मिनट तुमने जो एक वीडियो देखा ना था उसमें आपको एक आइडिया मिलेगा क्या हो गया हाँ सवाल क्यों YouTube video is there. दिखा देते आज नहीं तो क्या होगा yesterday डायरेक्ट आएगा ना ये देखो ना डायरेक्ट बराबर
When you get your next big idea, say sparkly ketchup. Grammarly's tone suggestions can help.
Go away. particle at the bottom. No thinner. और मिल्क में आपको दिखेगा suppose if I open this curtain, thin stream of light, or suppose I make a hole in this curtain, thin stream of light will pass through. Or you'll find some dust particles dancing, the Tyndall. John Tyndall was, no dust is a colloid. But अगर ये suppose room एकदम clean and neat रहेगा, no dust, beam of light will not. Okay, so that is called Tyndall. So that is the way we can judge a colloid you see this particle scattering the light. All the yeah. This way you can see the video and you can get an idea about how the difference is there. Come on, read out. What is that? What do you? किसका टर्न है? पढ़ लिया. कुछ ने पढ़ लिया. हाँ, थर्ड. ऐश्वर्या आपका टर्न आ गया. Yes.
Solute particles cannot be separated from the mixture by the process of filtration. The solute particles do not settle down when left undisturbed. That is the solution state. Concentration of the solution. At any particular temperature, a solution that has dissolved as much solute as it is capable of dissolving is said to be a saturated solution.
Good.
When no more solute can be dissolved in a solution at a given temperature, it is called a saturated solution.
The amount of solute present in the saturated solution at this temperature is called its solubility.
If the amount of solute contained in the solution is less than the saturation level, it is called an unsaturated solution. There is some concentrated solvent are different soluble and we are distinct.
The concentration of a solution is the amount of solute present in a given amount, mass or volume of solution, or the amount of solute dissolved in given mass or volume of the solvent.
Solvent. Yes.
Concentration of solution equals to amount of solute or amount of solution or amount of solute or amount of solvent.
Yes.
There are various ways of expressing the concentration of a solution.
Mass by mass percentage of the solution. Mass of solute upon mass of solution into 100.
Mass by volume percentage of a solution, mass of solute by volume of solution.
Yes.
Orbital suspension. Non-homogeneous systems in which all other dispersion liquids are called suspension.
Yes.
Suspension is a heterogeneous mixture in which solute particles do not dissolve but remain suspended, not dissolve completely.
Properties of a suspension. Suspension is a heterogeneous mixture. The particles of a suspension can be seen by the naked eye.
The particles of suspension scatter a beam of light passing through it and make its path visible.
Yes.
The solute particles that belong on the suspension is left undisturbed. That is, a suspension is unstable. They can be separated from the mixture by the process of filtering.
Good.
When the particles enter the suspension phase and it does not scatter like any current. What is the probability of the solution? The particles of the fluid are uniformly spread throughout the solution due to the relative
Actually, a colloidal solution is a heterogeneous mixture, for example, milk.
The small size of colloidal particles cannot be seen by the naked eye,
Yes.
but these particles can easily scatter a beam of visible light. The
Yes.
scattering of a beam of light is called the Tyndall effect
Tyndall effect. Yes.
after the name of the scientist who discovered this effect.
Properties of colloid. A colloid is a heterogeneous mixture.
The size of particles of a colloid is too small to be seen by naked eye. Colloidal particles are created from the scattered beam of light passes through them and make their translucent.
They do not settle down when left undisturbed. That is, a colloid is quite stable.
Common examples of colloids: dispersed phase, liquid, dispersing medium, gas, type, aerosol. Example: fog, clouds, mist.
Dispersed phase, solid, dispersing medium, gas, type, aerosol. Example: smoke, automobile exhaust.
Yes.
Dispersed phase, gas, dispersing medium, liquid, type, foam. Example: shells.
Liquid and liquid.
Dispersed phase, liquid. Dispersing medium, liquid. Type, emulsions. Example, milk phase cream.
Yes.
Dispersed phase, solid, dispersing medium, liquid, type, stool. Example: milk of magnesia, mud.
Dispersed phase, gas, dispersing medium, solid, type, foam. Example: foam, rubber, sponge, fuming.
Cubic stone.
Dispersed phase, liquid, dispersing medium, solid, type, gel. Example: jelly, cheese, butter. Dispersed phase, solid, dispersing medium, solid, type, solid, solid, just
Separating the components of
Bus. Okay. Separating the component next step है. अभी क्या करना है? इधर देखिए. Yeah. Page number 27. Physical change and chemical change हम लोगों ने पहले कर दिया. 8 standard में. Right now. Start करो. Page number 27. What are physical change and what are chemical changes and what are the different types of pure substance? वो भी हम लोगों ने कर दिया mixture. चलो बोलिए.
physical and chemical changes. The properties that can be observed and specified like color, hardness, rigidity, fluidity, density, melting point, boiling point, etc. are the physical properties of the matter.
There is the conversion of states in a physical change because these changes occur without a change in composition and no change in the chemical nature of the substance. Although ice, water, and water vapor all look different and display different physical properties, they are chemically the same.
Both water and cooking oil are liquids, but oil burns while water extinguishes fire. It is this chemical property of oil that makes it different from water.
Yes.
Chemical change brings change in the chemical properties of matters and creates a new substance. A chemical change is also called as a chemical reaction.
Good.
What are the types of pure substances? On the basis of their chemical composition, the substances can be classified either as
Elements or compounds.
Robert Boyle defines as element of a basic form after that cannot be
Broken down into
into simple substances by chemical.
yes.
Elements can be normally divided into metals, non-metals, and metal oils.
Yes.
Metals usually show some or all of the following properties.
They have a luster, shine.
They have silvery gray or golden yellow color.
Very good.
They conduct heat and electricity.
Yes.
They are ductile, wooden, green, or liquid.
Ductile.
They are-
Bond to wires.
They are malleable, can be hammered into thin sheets.
They are sonorous, make a ringing sound when hit.
Yes.
Some elements have intermediate properties between those of metals and non-metals. They are called metalloids. Examples are boron, silicon, germanium, etc.
Compounds. A compound is a substance composed of two or more elements chemically combined with one another in a fixed form.
Good. बोलिए.
Compounds. Elements react to form new compounds.
Mixtures, a mixture has a variable composition.
Compounds. The composition of each new substance is always fixed.
Mixtures, a mixture shows the properties of the constituents of each substance. Compounds, the new substances are stored in different formats.
Mixtures. The constituents can be separated fairly easily by physical methods.
Compounds, the constituents can be separated only by chemical or electrochemical reactions.
That's all for today. Okay? Okay, na? Support here, na? The homework will be question number, page number 31, question number 1, question number 2, NCRT, question number 3, question number 4, question number 5. नहीं, question number 5 नहीं होगा, question number 4 है, ठीक है? Then question number 8, question number 8, then बस एक मिनट और question number 12, question number 13, question number 15, question number 16, 17, 18 and 19. बस इतना क्वेश्चन आपको लिख के लेके आना है सभी लिख, ठीक है? From here, thank you very much. मैथ्स लेक्चर है तुम्हारा?
Yes.
तो इसके बाद मैथ्स का तुम्हारा 2 मिनट है, जब तक रिलैक्स करो, ओके? और थोड़ा सा अपना आँख बंद करके रिलैक्स, और तुम्हारा वो मेडिटेशन एक्सरसाइज कर लीजिए, इनहेल एंड एक्सहेल। ये तो टिफिन खाना है तो टिफिन खा सकते, जब तक पैकअप कर लो, तो जब बुक्स बैग में जाएगा तो विल बी हाँ एक स्टूडेंट एब्सेंट है आज के, और स्टूडेंट एब्सेंट है कौन? हु? अर्पिता है? Okay.
एक जीती जीता मुंबई इवेंट सही है कैसे दोस्तों तो अभी भी सुनो कर रहे चल मैं पेन निकाले का सारे मेरा पेन पूरा एक्सप्लोर करके बॉम्ब मिल गया क्या मैंने वो देखनी हो अरे उसका क्या मिली देख तुम अभी तक कोई आया तुम मुझे कुछ बोल रही हो आज के प्रसाद वो तो अब खेल ते एसी बंद कर साला एसी लेते कुछ आया था ये बॉल में नहीं था तेरे पे अबे मेरा पेंसिल तो रख दे फिर मसल कैसे मारेगा और मेरा पेंसिल
पाउच अबे तो पेंसिल लीक थोड़ी ना होगी वापस दे ये बॉल में ना हट जरा बोले मैं नहीं देगा मेरे पास एक किया अच्छा ये स्केल डाल ये दे बॉटल डाल अरे वो सर्दी बॉटल मैंने देख लिया बॉटल से खेलने को आना तो चाहिए क्या और हमारे को बुलाया अरे ये पाउच बंद करना कि ये ना वाले खेलने वाला काफी उसका वजन ही नहीं है कहने वाले प्लेट रख लिए वेस्ट नहीं दे सकते ये वेस्ट है लेकर अपना और बात हो जाएगा ध्यान देना मेरे पास पैसा वाला रहता है चल 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 अबे जाना है जाना I am the right free एक और पीछे जाओ पीछे नहीं बस इतना ही इतना अबे वो कितना है देख तो सही मेरे को लगेगा भाई नहीं लगेगा चला थोड़ा नीचे होता है सही साइड में ले इधर अरे मारने का इधर कोई नहीं आ रहा क्या है पकड़ हां तो तू तो मिठाई ना पकड़ ये क्या सही क्यों है वो ओ क्या दिक्कत पर आता है हो गया क्या लगता है ओके लेट्स गो ओए स्मैश भाई ये स्मैश मारना अभी देखो से भाई नहीं बात कर रहा है जो चाहिए भी टकरी गई क्या बात है सही था उधर से फेंके एक बार ध्यान से अरे लगा क्रेजी ये तेरी मुझसे देखो ही मार दूंगा मर टीवी में पूजा कैमरे में दिखेगा ये अभी तू खाता विक्रम को बता क्या कर रहे अरे वहां खाना मैंने कभी पे मैंने क्या खाया ये राजू तो लेने उधर रास्ता इधर पीछे जाएगा उसके भी पीछे चला जाएगा ऐसे देख वर आराम से बहुत बढ़िया सबसे देखा देखो मारे मार मारे इसका साइज अगर मेरे बैग को लगा एक भैया ऐसे स्मैश मारते हैं बच्चे नहीं भी दोनों मारता है ये वाला गलत है तो क्या होगा ये अरे मेरा मेरे को सोई मारना अबे ठीक है अरे ठीक है
भगवान का प्रसाद
ये तेरा भी आउट था आउटसाइड था ये भाई अपना तेरा मैं बोला था वो तेरा मैं टेको मारा कोई दिक्कत है दिखता है वो लोग छाती में
देगा ऐसे मार
अबे ऐसा पकड़ के ले
पहुंचने को भी नहीं
तो तेरा बहुत सारी देंगे तो पढ़ मेरे को
कोई नहीं आया ये
धीरे कदम है उसकी धीरे कदम है उसकी कदम ही कितना है कदम ही कितने उसके
दो ही नहीं
सब एक इतने है